Hey everyone, how's it going? So I haven't done an update in a little while, so here it is. So I just got back from Savannah yesterday after being up there for a few days and totally ruined everything keto. Didn't make the best decisions, and I knew that going into it, so I'm okay with it. But my body's not okay with it. I'm feeling pretty crappy. So yeah, so just so you know, if you do start keto and you decide, hey, I'm gonna go, do this on vacation or whatever, your body's gonna hate you. Get some acne and stuff. Yeah. So yeah, like I said, I did eat some good food, and again, I don't regret it, but I'm feeling it for sure. So I'm out and about today. I'm off and doing some grocery shopping, and at my favorite grocery store now, which is Fresh Fields, and they have some amazing foods in there, and their quality is fantastic. So I'm gonna go get some stuff and go home and prep for the week, get some meals going, get some sides and stuff going, and get some ideas going. That way it's not too bad this week, because I need to get the structure back into my life. It's pretty rough. So yeah, so any other updates? Let's see. Been doing metformin for a few weeks now, and I'm starting to get used to it. I think it's helping. I can't really tell, but I'm only taking it once a day right now. They want me to eventually get up to 3 times a day, which is pretty high, but you have to eat it with dinner. So if you're, for me for now, so if you're starting metformin and you want to know anything about it, first of all, when they tell you to take it when you eat, or right after you eat it, they mean that. 100% mean that. Don't think you can wait 20 minutes, 45 minutes. Don't do that shit to yourself. You need to take it right away. I have an app, a pill reminder, to make sure I take it, because I've done it one time where it was I think the first week where I started taking it, and I didn't have it with me when we went to dinner. So I was like, oh, I'll take it when I get home, and I kind of remembered when I got home finally to take it. And it was 45 minutes afterwards, and I woke up in the middle of the night with the worst stomach cramps possible, and I thought I was gonna die. I was sweating, and I had hot flashes, and I thought I was gonna pass out. My stomach was upset. So just don't do that to yourself. Just take it when you eat. Have half your meal or whatever, and take your pill, and you'll be fine. So yeah, so there's that going on. And I'll go back to the doctor until beginning of next month. So, still got a little bit of ways to go until I get a little more updates on some stuff. I have more labs I got to do next week, just to kind of see if the things that they're doing are working for my PCOS and my insulin resistance type thing, with my hormone levels. So there's that going on. Before this weekend, I was feeling pretty good up to a few weeks ago, where I was still doing the keto, but I became exhausted all of a sudden, really tired, and it was for a while, and it was every day, and I wasn't sure what was going on. I thought maybe it was the metformin. So I asked my health coach at work, how long is this metformin supposed to last for these side effects? And she's like, well, really, exhaustion shouldn't be a side effect of the metformin. It's more gastro situations. And so I was like, okay, I don't know what's going on then. So we go back and we look at my days on my app for how many calories I'm intaking and all my macros, things like that. And I was not having enough calories a day at all. I'm supposed to get 2,200 a day, give or take, of course. But I was barely making 1,000 some days, or right at 1,000. And my body was basically saying, hey, that's not enough for you. You need to do something, and if not, you're going to fall out. So, and the worst part was I wasn't really hungry in between meals. I wasn't snacking. I wasn't having big enough meals, or big enough calories for that. So, and I was getting so stressed out and concerned about the amount of macros that I was taking that I kind of forgot about the calorie intake part. So, be careful. Watch that when you're doing this, because it makes all the difference in the world. Because the first few weeks I was doing it, I was doing my calories and my macros, and was fine, felt fantastic. And then all of a sudden I stopped taking as many calories in, you know, by a good 1,000, and my body was just kind of like, hey, this isn't cool. And that's why my, you know, my weight stopped dropping. I wasn't losing any more weight, because my body's holding on to everything. So, then I went out of town and ate plenty of calories to make up for those days. So, not the good kind either. And, be careful when you're doing this. You know, if you're not getting enough calories in, you need to figure out what's going on and up your intake on that, because it makes all the difference in the world. You will feel 10 times better if you're doing it, because trust me, when you're not having enough calories, you're dead. You're just dead to the world. You feel awful. So apparently if I would have kept going with that, I probably would have just fallen out. And, you know, between the insulin resistance and taking the metformin and that, it's probably not a good combination of all of it. I think the metformin, though, was kind of making me nauseous and stuff to not want to eat. So I think that was part of my issue, but we're getting a little bit better with that now. So, those are my updates right now. I'm not really sure if there's anything else going on, that I wanted to inform you guys of. Oh, I do have a box coming in from No Foods, KNOW Foods, with some really tasty treats and like breakfast type stuff in there that I'm really excited to try. I think we're going to do a live, or not a live video, but stream a video of that and do like an opening of it and a tasting of it. I'm going to see if Zach will. Zach will do it with me. That way you can have two opinions of it, of how things taste. But it's like, I got some like keto donuts, some waffles, chips, excuse me, things like that. So kind of make a little bit things easier when you're having a craving for sweets or something like that. And you don't have to do like tons of prep work on that. And they were having a sale. So what better way to try it out, right? So I'm hoping within the next week that stuff comes in. I ordered it like a week before I left for Savannah, so it should be coming in soon. But then we'll go ahead and do the review of the No Foods and see what we think, and then hopefully you guys will get, you know, some benefits off of that. But yeah. So moral of the story right now is eat your calories, kids. Make sure you do that, because if not, you will pay for it severely. So yeah, so I'm climbing back on my wagon today. Going to the grocery stores, getting all that stuff done. I'm glad I took today off to mentally prepare and to physically prepare for this next coming week. So again, if y'all have any questions, feel free to reach out to me. If you want a topic for me to talk about in one of these videos, you know, let me know. That way we can keep them out there and keep them going, because I want to make sure you guys are getting the information that you want or need. If you are doing this keto diet, or if you're going through this PCOS crap, insulin resistance like I am, yeah, if you're new to seeing this video, you can go check out my other few videos about those. I'm probably going to do a video just talking about PCOS and what that means and the symptoms in it. So for my ladies out there, if you think that something's wrong or not really sure what it is, you might be benefited to watching that video and seeing what's going on. And I could probably give you some more tips and the books that I'm reading and going through, and websites that have been helpful and things like that. Also, just a side note, I haven't decided yet or not. I'll probably talk more about that in the video that I do for PCOS. But I'm thinking about doing a Facebook group for like Northeast Florida women, or even Jacksonville women that do have PCOS. That way it's a closer niche group for us, and maybe we could do events and get together and talk about what we're going through. That way, you know you're not alone, because, you know, some women think they are, and I know I'm not. I've had tons of women reach out to me and tell me, you know, I have it, my sister has it, or even guys, you know, so-and-so has it, my girlfriend has it, my wife has it, and, you know, I just want to make sure that everybody has a safe place to go to talk about these things, because sometimes the internet is not always the most friendly when you don't know everybody else that's in there, and they want to compare your story to them. But I would like to have it people, you know, that you can go to lunch with or dinner with, or we could all go out to dinner with and talk about this stuff. So that's on the horizon. It's not anything right now, just an idea that I'm playing with. If you think it's a good idea, let me know, and I'll get that started. But if not, happy Monday. You guys have a great week, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.